we're now live. Emma's here. The door's open. I'm Jennifer Jones from Tracking Down the Family. We've been having a little technical issue here today, so I have one guest there here with me. Barbara's live. Hello, Barbara. Just to stress me out a little bit for my first Tracking Down the Family live, the technology's decided not to work properly, which is actually probably not a surprise for me. So my guests today are Crystal Lorimer from Crichton's Cabin, who is here with me, and Erin Hoover is going to be here with me as soon as she can get in. We're having a problem getting... Oh, Erin. Oh, no, Erin's joined as a viewer. So I'll just see if I can bring Erin in. I'm not sure whether I can, but just bear with me, everyone, while I try to do that. Let me see. Oh, I'm not sure how to do that. Erin, would you be able to log out and see if you can log in on your mobile phone, and we'll just see if it works that way? I really hope we can get Erin in here. Otherwise, we might have to just do a conversation in the comments with Erin. Right, so why we're here, I'll just tell you why we're here today. As I said, this is Tracking Down the Family's first live, and when I saw that I had cousins who I didn't know were cousins, they were connections I had on Project Kin, I just knew we had to come onto the live and chat about it. So with RootsTech coming up, we're all very, very excited about, relatives at RootsTech, and we're all checking how many cousins we have and getting excited about it. Most people have more than me. Hello, Gwyn from Oceanside, California. How exciting. Thank you for popping in. It's really lovely to meet you. So we're all getting excited about the number of relatives we've got. Our connection... my connection with Crystal and Erin came up before relatives at RootsTech opened. Barbara Project Kin opened a relative finder on relativefinder.org for the project, and created a project Kin team. And as soon as that opened up, my Project Kin cousins turned up. Here we have Kathy. Hello, Kathy from... I think it's Calgary in Canada. So we discovered that we were 13th cousins twice removed, Crystal, Erin and I, and we were all connected to each other and on the same line. So I thought that was pretty exciting. And here we have Susanna Minton. Now, it was going to Minton Graham. I was going to mention Susanna because she's also connected with us on that same line. So I think Susanna is also 13th cousin. And Shauna K. Hunt, she's also connected, and she takes us back further to 15th cousin, 4 times removed. So had I been able to have 4 cousins on here with me, I would have today. So Erin is there. Erin, can you just tell us in the chat, and perhaps we'll just relay backwards and forwards that way, how, when I told you we were cousins, were you surprised? What did you think about that? I'll come back to that, Erin. So we have Robin Stewart with us. Hello, Robin, and Deborah Carl, Mission Genealogy Guru. Hi, Deb. It's so great to see you, and thank you, everyone, for coming in today. So I'll just ask Crystal. So, Crystal, when you received that message from me that we 13th cousins, you're going to be my guest next month on Speaker's Corner. So we've been chatting about that.
Yes.
Never realising we were cousins.
No.
So how did that go down for you?
I think to me, it's exciting to see all these connections across the world, and it just makes the world seem smaller. And I just love it, how it shows how we're all connected. And Erin and I are actually 7th cousins.
Oh, are you? Oh, right. I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Erin is my closest relative, actually, in the group. So, and it's through the same line, like you said. that you and I are the 13th cousin twice removed. I made myself a chart of all this.
Oh, you have to. The only way to get your head around it, isn't it?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
To
Yeah.
me, it
Yeah.
makes it fun because the line that that Aaron and Jennifer are related through lived in the neighborhood of the real Creighton cabin. So all the articles I write, I now realize all these folks are actually related to the neighbors. So that's pretty cool. Um, it's at least
That,
for me.
oh, it is. It's for me too. It's quite amazing, to think I've been reading, your posts about Creighton's Cabin for, a couple of years now, and to think that my family were actually there. It
Yeah.
never ever would have occurred to me. So I will be going back for another little refresher.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I had so far like 14 people in the Project Kin group. 14 people are showing up as cousins. I didn't know how many you all had.
No, I've only got 5.
Okay.
No, 4. Only 4. But in the world of relatives at RootsTech, I never have many. I don't
Oh,
know whether it's because I don't think it's because I'm from Australia, because I have Australian friends who have a lot. So yeah, that all those people that have thousands and thousands of cousins, I'm
yeah.
definitely one of those. Yeah,
Interesting.
it
That's
is. I started on day 1 with 3, with 1,
okay.
and day 2 I had 2. And it just gradually went up. I'm up to 115, I think now,
Okay.
which is getting a little bit more respectable. And picked up a third cousin yesterday.
Oh,
who-
nice.
Yes, who lives in my state. So I'm very happy about that. I'll be making contact with her today, or him today. So yeah, it's relatives at Roots Tech is very exciting.
Yeah.
Really,
Now
yeah,
I haven't looked at that one for a while, week or so, but
yeah,
I had the thousands, like you said, but, so
yeah,
that was overwhelming for me. It was like,
yeah,
"Oh my golly." Um,
yeah,
but the little group that Barbara put together, the Project Kin group and Relative Finder, that's
yeah.
been and have you clicked to see, like, the people you are related to, then how many different ways you're related to them?
Oh no, no, I
Yeah.
haven't.
So in that middle column where it has like 13th cousin twice removed, if you click
Yep.
on that, then it'll show all the different ways you may also be related.
Oh
So
gosh, I hadn't noticed.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll be.
I think
Yeah.
Barbara taught me that trick, and so then it's like, holy smokes, you're
Yeah, and as Barbara just said, then you can only see that in Relative Finder.
yes,
Relatives at Roots Tech doesn't show that.
yeah, yeah,
Yes, yes, and Erin just popped a comment in there, that yes, you are seventh cousins. Just
okay,
confirming, confirming that. Yeah, yeah. And I will say, Erin, I'm really I feel terrible that you haven't been able to get in today. So, but we will catch up on another live, I think, with a couple of other cousins if we can.
yeah.
So,
Where
I've
is
been really.
it?
Erin, oh, I'm not sure. Erin, if you could put in the comments where you're from. I was going to ask you that today. Uh, Gwyn has asked, is the app better than the online? Well, I'm not sure because I've only used the app, but I'm pretty sure from what others say that the online and the app are the same. Yeah, just as good as an experience. Oh, and Erin is from Washington State.
Oh,
Um, oh, I didn't realise that, Erin, that you were all the way up there.
wow.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Barbara's saying perhaps the issue is which browser Erin could be using. I don't know, but we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out for next time. And I'm sure Erin's been very stressed about it, so don't stress, Erin. Stay calm.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So your area where Crichton's Cabin is,
Mhm.
with being an ignorant Australian, probably every American knows the question I'm going to ask, but
Oh, I got that.
was this like an early settlement area?
In after 1787, like so after they called it the Northwest Ordinance, after the in the westward expansion.
Yep.
After they came over from the east, after they came over the mountains. Then,
Yep.
it was one of the earlier um, parts of Ohio to be settled, and
Right.
so um, so it's a very hilly, very rugged area.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and I'm looking here. So it looks like our shared relatives would have been some of the earliest in this area.
Yeah. Right.
And so we're connected through the Kinney line, the Russell and who married a Kinney. So there are Kinney cousins
Yeah.
who one was the first female press secretary and she worked for Eleanor Roosevelt, the
Oh,
president
wow.
back. So there's a little bit of cousin history for you.
Who family search tells me is my famous relative, Eleanor Roosevelt.
Oh.
Yeah, because if you haven't been on to relatives at RootsTech, they give you your family, your famous cousins.
Yes.
And yes, Eleanor Roosevelt is one of mine.
Well, that's very cool.
And it's very interesting now that you say that she has that family connection with the
Yeah.
Creek cabin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is exciting for me because this line connects from my second great grandmother,
Okay.
who's the earliest person I know on that line, and she came to Australia. So I know everything about her life in Australia. Um, you know, I know nothing about. I knew she came from Scotland, but
Okay.
I knew nothing about where she came from because she never wrote it on anything. She always just wrote Scotland. And she has a very common name, Young. So I couldn't go to Scotland censuses and just search for Young all over Scotland to find
Right.
her. Yeah, so this has opened up really well and truly cracked down a brick wall for me. She's my biggest brick wall.
Interesting.
Um, so I now have her links back, to probably her 10th cousin, I think it would be. Um, yeah, yeah, my 12th anyway.
Okay.
Uh, 10th great grandparent.
Okay.
So my 12th great grandparent, so I think it'd be her 10th.
Yeah.
So yes, and he seems like he's quite a noble person
Oh,
with a with a crest. I wrote it down because I knew I wouldn't remember. John Bethune the Fifth is our common relative, our
interesting.
first common ancestor. Um,
I think I did look him up at one point, but I forget what I read.
yeah, I do too. But I just saw he had a crest, and I thought, oh my goodness, my family, they're all labourers, farmers,
Yeah.
vagabonds, convicts. But
Yes.
now I have a person with a crest.
Yes. That's the
Uh,
same here.
it says he's the fifth Lord of Belpher. So I have to do a little bit more research on that.
I,
And his wife is the second Lord of Balmuto, which I'm not familiar with the area or the hierarchy, really. I don't know whether that means
yeah.
they're, nobility or whether that means they're just wealthy people in the area.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't. Yeah.
Or,
I'm not sure that either.
yeah, yeah. I've never had to research someone like that.
Yeah.
My
And
family.
yeah. Yeah. And I know that on my line that they're tracking, it's correct back, I would say like 5 generations, but beyond that, I'm not sure. I'd have to look
Yeah,
at her
yeah,
evidence to see if,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and I should say too, and Jane's there. Hi, Jane. Jane's always so supportive. Good to see you again. So there's a little bit of conversation that it's not set in stone.
right,
Relatives at RootsTech and family, a relative finder is not set in stone. It's most likely. Yeah,
right.
yeah. So,
It's fun to dream about.
yeah, when I'm thinking, I think they were talking about famous people actually, because the relatives at RootsTech is dependent on people putting correct information in.
Right.
So as long as everyone's information is correct, that's
Yeah.
awful. But I'm not 100% sure how definite famous relatives are, because when I look at mine, I'm related to all the royalty, most of the
Oh,
royalty.
yeah.
Um, I'm related to people, and many presidents. US presidents. I'm related to people like Hollywood actresses, Lucille Ball, John Wayne. I just can't imagine my
Right. That's
ethnicity coming through all of them.
yeah.
So yeah. So it's fun to look at, and it's fun to. Here's Andrew from Family Histories podcast. I've just seen you, Andrew, and you're heading off. That's okay, and thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Yes, so the Roots Tech excitement is building, and we're all just getting ourselves all psyched up and ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Now
yeah.
you said Jane is on, and so Jane is, I think, a 14th cousin of mine, but she would have been, she's related to a different line, but another neighbor of the cabin. So
Oh, really?
so all
Oh,
in that neighborhood. Yep. And oh, I made a list because I started digging down through. And Barbara is, she's related to Bill Moore is, Hazel Hazel is, and there's a Randall that's in a cousin, Randall Seaver. He's also so
Randy Zever. So
yeah,
they're your cousins or related to the cabin?
they're all my cousins, and they would have they're
Okay.
our common our relatives would have lived in the neighborhood of the cabin.
Yes, yes, right, yes, yes. So I'm related to, you mentioned Bill. I'm
Uh-huh.
related to Bill and to Kyla Bayang, who's here. Hi, Kyla. I don't think I said hello to you. Another supportive person. Kyla's always supportive. Um, and last year, they came up on relatives at RootsTech and we knew we were related. This year, relatives at RootsTech doesn't want to have us as related. So
Hmm.
far we're not, but we know we are. And hopefully it might come up a little bit later. Yes,
Very cool.
yeah. I was just trying to remember who else I'm related to. I'm not related to Barbara as yet, but I just know that I am because everyone that's coming up as a relative to Barbara is also a relative to me. So I've just got a feeling.
Yeah.
Yes, and Jane's mentioning she hasn't researched back that far, so not sure how reliable that will be.
I
And
agree with that.
same, Jane. Yeah, same. And why would you research back that far, really?
Yeah,
Because, I mean, where do those records come from?
exactly. Because I'm stuck
Yeah,
about 5 generations back. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's about as far as I've got back, and not really even that far on some lines. So,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. And I mean, even reading the writing, once you go back to 15th cousins, I mean, that would do my head in.
yes, yes.
Wouldn't call that fun.
And
Yes, yeah.
and then I think
But
Emma, I think I'm related to Emma. I don't know if I think you said she had joined on at one point.
yes,
So
she did. Yeah, Emma was here. Yes.
yeah,
So,
so
oh, you're related to Emma Cox? Yes, great.
yes.
Yeah. I have a feeling I could be, or I did have a feeling I could be because I have a Cox line um, in, I thought was the same area as Emma. It's close by, I think, but not the same area. So not sure. But Erin says Kyla and she are ninth cousins removed, and with Jane, she's a 14th cousin. So that's interesting, isn't it? Because you're 14th with Jane.
Yes.
I wonder if that's on that same line.
I'll have to look. I'll have to dig.
Yeah, because there's every chance I could be 14th cousin with Jane if it's on that same line, which would have me very excited, Jane, being a close New Zealander close by. Barbara is saying it's nice to see that the app throws notifications, yes, for the Roots Tech chat. It does, yes. I'm not sure if the desktop does do that, but
Mm.
I haven't been brave enough to switch over to the desktop yet. I mean, the app scared me when I first started, but I'm sort of used to it now. So it's the devil, you know. So
Yep.
at the moment, I'm sticking with it.
That's
Um, here's a message from Erin. Edwin Sandys is the common ancestor. Yes, well, that's a different common ancestor to what. I don't think he's on the list with me. Does that ring a bell to you, Lauren? Crystal? I don't think it.
no.
I don't think I connect in on that line with. And Kathy, who only had a few relatives a few days ago, is now up to 72, all through her stepfather. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, Jane says Edwin Sandys is her connection with Erin. Yes. Well, I haven't seen Edwin Sandys come up yet, so perhaps we don't have a connection, Jane. But we'll cross our fingers and wait and see.
Some of the surnames
Oh,
through that have the common ancestor, they're surnames that I was not familiar with at all. So I really had to look at the charts to see
yes, same,
the
same.
recent okay, who are the recent relatives that to
Yes,
figure out the connection.
yeah, because my second great grandmother, who was, my brick wall, and
Uh-huh.
came to Australia, her surname was Young.
Okay.
So, but her mother was married name was Aiton.
Okay.
So, yeah, yeah. Now it's weird because I don't know how that's happened, but anyway, more research needs to be done on that. But from then on, it's Aiton through the line back up to where we come in with our common ancestor. Uh, yeah, so I had never heard of that name Aiton before. There's no way I would have known to even look for it. Here I
Interesting.
was worrying about Youngs.
Yeah, right. Now
Yeah.
Aaron and I, so we're connected on my mom's side and my dad's side because I can see that we also have a shared ancestor with a surname of Mendenhall, and that was a Quaker family that
Oh, really?
in these I believe they came in the 1700s through Pennsylvania and then
Right.
headed west, Mendenhall.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, and Erin has said that she her connection with Jane is through her maternal line, and her connection to Crystal and I is through her paternal line.
Oh,
So
interesting.
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, so oh well, maybe we're not going to be connected, Jane. Maybe we won't.
I think it's fun to see how sometimes you end up being connected on a maternal and a paternal line. That's always fun to see. But
Yes, exactly. Yes.
if your
Yes, I've
family
got one that I've found through relatives at RootsTech that now this is going to be interesting to research. So it's my mother's line with the name Loudon, and then I have her my mother's line, right? So mum's paternal line, and then I have maternal line. Then I have mum's paternal line, which is Waters. So there's a relative on the Waters side that has married a relative. So the paternal side is married into the maternal side. So yeah, that really surprised me. So that's going to be interesting to look into. But it's really not surprising, is it, when you look
no.
back when they were in similar areas? They were close by.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's what my
yeah.
grandma and grandpa were actually, I think, fourth cousins. I don't know if they knew that, but they all lived in the same probably what, 6 miles, square
Yeah,
mile.
yeah,
So
yeah,
how they
yeah.
couldn't have known it actually, but
No, no, that's right. Had they only known at the time.
yeah. Yeah, so that
Um,
always confusing for me.
yeah, yeah. And it's like here, so my father's family were originally from Violettown, which is a small town not too far from me, and it was very Irish back in the day, uh, and all the Irish there, they all married each other because that was their community, it was everyone was Irish, and you can understand them all just hanging around together and having great old Irish parties
Yeah,
so, yeah, yeah. So that's quite complicated to do research in that town.
it's hard.
Although it's not really because you have once you understand that that's what's happened, you've got all the names there and you know who you're looking for. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, Gwen is just saying the tablet works better than on her desktop. Well, that's interesting too. So, yes. And I can't see who's made this comment. Apparently, I'd say Erin, the Mendenhall Glacier was named for Thomas Corwin Mendenhall. So that's in Canada.
Huh?
And that's a comment, yeah, to Kathy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, everyone's got so much information. It's so interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And then a few folks I saw, like, connections, like, through the Quaker lines, and if you can get to the Quaker line, they're wonderfully documented, at least here in the States.
Right. Yeah.
That
Oh, Barbara has just put now Barbara has just put in a helpful note that Kathy made that comment, that the Mendenhall Glacier was named after that line, and the glacier is in Alaska. Thanks, Kathy, because I had never heard of it, to tell you the truth. Yes,
I hadn't either.
yeah. Alaska, a place I hope to go to one day. It's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so it's just been so interesting talking to you, Crystal, about your Cretan's cabin and getting a little bit more background information and finding out that my relatives walked on that ground. I mean,
That's
it's
right.
just incredible to think that.
That's right. And
Yeah.
in fact, it's today we're connected through a Russell Kinney marriage. And today the Kinney Road is the next road over from the Creighton cabin. So
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
it's amazing, isn't it? So the name's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, all this helpful information is coming through and whizzing by me so fast. So I'm sorry for everyone who's taken all the trouble to put information in the chat that I have missed. It just ticks across faster than you could ever realise. It really does. You only see it for a split second. And I've been so engrossed in the conversation, Crystal, that I've sort of haven't looked as much as I could have. Yes, so it's just had, like I said, to think it's only not so long ago I didn't even know I had a single relative in America, and I really wanted to find one because I wanted to do American research. So now I have quite a few through relatives at RootsTech, and I'm planning with RootsTech this year. I usually choose a focus for my sessions. It might be DNA or census or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So this year my focus is going to be to do some methodology sessions on US research, because I have no idea where to even start to search a relative in RootsTech,
Right. Well,
It's just a different thing, because I'm so familiar here. I
right.
know, I just go to where I have to go and
Right.
don't even think about it. So,
Right.
yeah,
Agree. And that's the way I am, vice versa. So yeah. So but
yeah,
feel free to reach out. I'll do whatever I can to help too on the ground
I
here.
will. I will. And same, because don't
Yeah.
forget my second grandmother is your whatever she is to you. It's very, 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 very distant. Um, and yes, we'll always be cousins.
That's right.
So that might be a good spot to wind us up. And just before I go, a pointer to Speaker's Corner coming up in March. I'll pop a link in some notes there. That Crystal is my guest talking about Creighton's cabin. So we've just had a little taster today. So we'll hear a story from her from there, and Kelly Cedarfield from Pawnee Language, Pawnee Language Learning. Yes, so be looking forward to seeing you again,
Yes.
cousin Crystal.
Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you virtually.
Yes, you too. So thank you for coming, and thank you to everyone for popping in and for being so interested. So we'll catch you next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks,
See you
everybody.
later.